You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob, and this video we're going to discuss a little gaming. We're going to talk about Alien Isolation, and the game footage you're actually watching right now obviously is not Alien Isolation. This is the Goonies II for the NES. Some of you who watched the video earlier this week of my NES Unravel for my beginning my retro collection, and I said, let me get some Goonies footage up there so these guys can check it out. But what I want to discuss about this game, and I have the game, I haven't played it yet. I'm purposely waiting to start the game because I like to do it on either a Let's Play video or I like to do it Friday night in Twitch, which all depends on how long it takes me to record the podcast. For those of you who don't know, there is a podcast that we'll be starting that's going to work in conjunction with the channel. So, and I've been waiting because I like to do a Twitch live stream on the game. I like people to kind of watch me play and see my initial reaction to things that are happening. And, you know, there were many reviews on the game, naturally, on different websites and different outlets, and mostly everybody gave it really good reviews, with the exception of a few. And one of the reviews that were really bad, or gave it a bad rating, was IGN. And a lot of people are upset about this rating. And, you know, look, at the end of the day, we all know that it's opinionated. We all try to tell ourselves it's just an opinion, it's nothing to be taken seriously. But when you go to some of these outlets who, you know, you like to watch them give reviews and you hope they give something a good review that you enjoy or that you're looking forward to, it upsets you when it's not a good review. Not only because maybe they're reviewing things or complaining about things that you don't agree with, but also because now you question whether or not you should buy the game. And I think at the end of the day, you should always get the game and judge for yourself. Nowadays, it's not as easy. You know, games are like $64 after tax. And what happens is, if you do take the game home and it does suck, then you're like, well, damn, I just blew $64 because we know we can't return it anymore because of, you know, pirating and bootlegging. You know, once the seal is broken, they don't take it back. So now I saw the review, okay, and you know, I always try to be as objective as possible. And while I'm not saying that the guy is not entitled to his opinion, I have not played the game yet to make my own judgment, so I can't really criticize his review. But I will say there were a couple of things about the review that I thought were pretty odd. One of the bigger things was that in the description he put that the frustrating AI was a negative, which I thought was kind of funny because when you hear these game professionals, so to speak, or these people analyze games, they always talk about how they want more advanced AI, more advanced AI. Now we get a game with more advanced AI and they're complaining about it, you know? I mean, if the game is challenging to the point where the AI is unpredictable, I find that to be a fantastic thing. And I'm looking forward to that experience when I finally play the game. You know, and when I heard him doing the review, you could almost hear frustration in his voice as he was doing the review. And while I'm not saying that he should have given it a 9 or a 10 or an 8.5, I think a 5.9 rating is probably a little low. And I know you're probably like, well, Rob, how can you say that? You haven't played the game. Well, after a while, when you keep hearing different people praising the game, not only professional reviewers, but also other players and other people, you kind of start to think, you know, maybe there's something wrong here. Maybe there's something wrong with this review. And I think perhaps he might have rushed to the microphone right after playing the game. He was so frustrated and he just happened to give it a bad score. I don't know what it is, but sometimes, you know, not every reviewer is going to get it right. Not every reviewer is going to give the right score on the first time out. I think that's why sometimes, you know, when you play a game and whether you enjoy it or not, or whether it's frustrating or not, it's good to maybe sit back, think about it a little bit, think about the elements that are good about the game, and then think about the elements that are bad about the game, and then give a very good, cohesive analysis. Where to me it sounded like, and I think he even admitted this in a separate video, I can't quite remember, because they did a follow-up video to that review, I think he even said that right after he played the game, he went and did his review, and that I think was just a bad idea. Based on what I've seen graphically, I mean, obviously it's a very beautiful game, and you know, but I find it hard to believe that it would get a 5.9. Games that are rated 5.9 do not get as much praise as this game is getting. So I think that in and of itself shows that he just let the game get the best of him, I think, in my opinion. But I'm looking forward to playing it. It looks great. I've heard nothing but good things from pretty much everyone I talk to. And I'm looking forward to the experience. It sounds like something very different. Sounds like something very challenging. And I love challenging games. That's why I'm an old school gamer. A lot of the old school games were very challenging. I love the Dark Souls and the Demon Souls series. And I'm looking forward to Bloodborne. Love difficult games. I love challenging games. And this one looks to be along those lines, and I can't wait to play it, and hopefully you guys can check it out. So, but anyway, that's it. I just kind of wanted to discuss that. This is a discussion that came up a couple of days ago, and because I just didn't have a chance to record this, I'm doing it now, and I wanted to share what I think about the review. I think he's entitled to his opinion, just like we all are. I just think that he was in the moment, and in the moment he was not happy with the game. It beat him up. It kicked the shit out of him. You know, some gamers are very proud. They think they rule the world when it comes to games. I can beat this game. I can beat that game. And the game kicked the shit out of him. Probably kicked the shit out of his ego. And he's like, fuck this, 5.9. So it happens. It happens. I think, you know, he'll never admit it, I don't think. But I think in the back of his mind, I think he knows he did a poor job with reviewing certain aspects of the game. AI, people have been begging for artificial intelligence to improve on games for the longest time. Now it seems to be something that we have here in this game, Alien Isolation, and some reviewers just can't handle that. So, but anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.